This is James Taylor with an important message. But before I go any further, let me just say that me and my family want to send our thoughts and prayers to everyone affected by the XDS tornado that struck Rolling Fork, Mississippi back on Friday, March 24th. Now hear that message. First, this scenario contains valid EAS tones. I ain't responsible for these tones. Don't even think about playing these tones over the air, for this can cause mass panic, and result in serious consequences. Second, don't even think about stealing any of my content. Doing so will get you a copyright strike on your channel with little to no warning. I'm sick and tired of content being stolen for no reason whatsoever. Third, the following content is very graphic and may be disturbing to youngsters. Viewers, discretion is strictly advised. I don't wanna be the reason why you're crying to your mama at 3 a.m. Fourth, the sounds in this scenario is loud, so please ensure that you keep your volume at a steady level. Finally, this is a long scenario, so please bring a snack and drink with you. With those rules out of the way, I hope and pray that you enjoy this scenario, and please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notifications so you never miss out on new content. By liking the video, you're helping me get this out to more and more people on YouTube. Enjoy and roll Tide. National Weather Service has issued Tornado Watch number sign 153 effective until 12 o'clock a.m. Central Daylight Time. This watch includes the following counties in Alabama: Onondaga, Bibb, Blount, Chambers, Cherokee, Chilton, Cleburne, Coosa, Dallas, Etowah, Fayette, Greene, Hale, Jefferson, Lamar, Lee, Marion, Perry, Randolph, Russell, Shelby, Sumner, St. Clair, Talladega, Tallapoosa, Tuscaloosa, Walker and Winston. This is an extremely dangerous situation. Remember, a tornado watch means that conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather including tornadoes, large hail and damaging winds in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and should listen for statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA weather radio, commercial radio and television outlets or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. The National Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northern Lamar County in west central Alabama, west central Marion County in west central Alabama until 1:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 12:51 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Smithville, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. Hazard, high heel size hail and 60 mile per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, people and animals outdoors will be seriously injured. Expect hail damage to roofs, siding, windows, and vehicles. Except wind damage to roofs, siding and trees. Locations impacted include Vernon, Detroit, Sulligent, Scottsville and Hamilton. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. A tornado watch remains in effect until 12 o'clock a.m. Central Daylight Time for Central Alabama. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning is in effect until 1:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time for the following counties in Alabama: Lamar and Marion. National Weather Service in Birmingham has issued a tornado warning for central Lamar County in west central Alabama until 1:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 1:31 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Columbus, moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. Hazard, tornado and bowling ball size hail. Source, radar indicated rotation. Impact, flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations impacted include Vernon, Detroit, Sulligent, and Kennedy. Take cover now. Move into an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows, if in a mobile home, a vehicle or outdoors. Move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. A tornado watch remains in effect until 12 o'clock p.m. Central Daylight Time for Central Alabama. Repeating, a tornado warning is in effect until 1:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time for the following counties in Alabama:
spotters have also reported soccer ball-size hail on the campus of the University of West Alabama. So keep in mind that if you're not in the path of this possible tornado, you need to be in a safe place in case of large hail and destructive winds. Nevertheless, I can't stress enough that whenever a tornado warning goes out today, be prepared for a life-threatening situation. This is why the Storm Prediction Center put West Central Alabama and East Central Mississippi under an unprecedented risk for, and I will quote, widespread strong to violent tornadoes. Oh wow. Look at them echoes on radar. These are what are known as tornado debris signatures. They're defined by their distinctive hook shape, and it appears we may have something going on due north of Livingston. We've yet to receive any ground truth on this. And speak of the devil, we now have a tornado warning in effect for Greene, Hale, and Marengo counties. My. Just like that, we have a tornado on the ground for miles north of Cuba. And, as I said, we expect this rapid-fire development throughout the evening. I've been saying since yesterday that I've never seen conditions so perfect for an extremely violent outbreak of, specifically tornadoes, and what we're seeing is proving just that. So with that in mind, if you're in the towns of Cube and Geiger, get to your safe place right now. Those in Union and Jenna need to be prepared, 'cause I can almost guarantee you this is gonna be intense. On its current track, this might be primed to hit portions of Sumter County, but it looks like it making a beeline towards portions of Marengo County in under 45 minutes. And it's showing zero signs of weakening anytime soon. So Demopolis and other portions of Marengo County need to be seeking shelter. Once again, a large and extremely dangerous tornado is heading straight for the city of Demopolis. For those of you that are living in Fayette County, I would keep my eye on that cell if I were you. That thing is showing a classic supercell structure as well. Okay, we have a new tornado warning for Bibb, Greene, Hale, and Tuscaloosa counties. This is for the storm near Tuscaloosa. This is a Doppler-indicated threat. But remember that could change in a millisecond. As for the storm near Fayette, there is a new severe thunderstorm warning on that one. It includes portions of Fayette, Walker, and Winston counties. Kim, do you have any spotter reports out of Lamar County? Well, there was an unconfirmed report of a funnel cloud aloft near Vernon a few minutes ago in Fayette County. Hail up to high heel size is being reported. Wait a minute. Okay. A train spotter reported a large tornado in eastern Sumter County. This is for the Union supercell. Wow, these reports are coming in fast. So let me recap what we have so far. We have 2 tornadoes on the ground in the CW21 viewing area right now. One in Sumter County and one in northern Marengo County. So with that in mind, we have a potential catastrophic situation unfolding right now. Courtney, tornado on the ground moving up to Highway 12 in northern Marengo County. Good heavens, this is getting very serious. Folks, I'm also seeing at least 5 strong tornadic signatures all across this region. I also want to address something, and this is very important. If you're under a tornado warning, don't wait for confirmation of a touchdown. Don't wait to see or hear a tornado. There are tornadoes developing faster than we can confirm them. So every second matters here. And I mean it because reflectivity is showing what might be a violent tornado approaching Demopolis. Notice the reflectivity almost maxed out in that debris ball.
Northern Lamar and West Central Marion counties is cancelled. The storm which prompted the warning has moved out of the warned area. Therefore, the warning is cancelled. A tornado watch remains in effect until 12 o'clock a.m. Central Daylight Time for Central Alabama has issued a flash flood warning for Winston County and northwestern Alabama until 6:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 10 p.m. Central Daylight Time, Doppler radar indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the warned area. Between 2 and 4 inches of rain has fallen. Flash flooding is expected to begin shortly. Hazard: flash flooding caused by thunderstorms. Source: radar. Impact: flash flooding of small creeks, lakes, rivers, streams, urban areas and highways as well as other poor drainage and low-lying spots. Some locations that will experience flash flooding include Double Springs, Holyville and Lynn. Precautionary/preparedness actions: turn around, don't drown when encountering flooded roadways. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Repeating, a flash flood warning is in effect until 6:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time for the following counties in Alabama: Winston, The National Weather Service in Birmingham has issued a tornado warning for central Pickens County in west central Alabama until 2 o'clock p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 1:47 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado was located near Aliceville, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Take cover now. Hazard: damaging tornado. Source: weather spotters confirmed tornado. Impact: you are in a life-threatening situation. Flying debris may be deadly to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be destroyed. Considerable damage to homes, businesses and vehicles is likely, and complete destruction is possible. Locations impacted include Aliceville, Carrollton, Pickensville, Palmetto and Reform. To repeat, a large, extremely dangerous and potentially deadly tornado is on the ground. To protect your life, take cover now. Move into an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If in a mobile home, a vehicle or outdoors, move to the closest substantial shelter, and protect yourself from flying debris. Repeating, a tornado warning is in effect until 2 o'clock p.m. Central Daylight Time. For the following counties in Alabama: Pickens, National Weather Service in Birmingham has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Fayette County in west central Alabama, west central Walker County in west central Alabama until 7:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 6:40 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Fayette moving northeast at 85 miles per hour. This is a destructive storm. Hazard: high hail size hail and 70 mile per hour wind gusts. Source: radar indicated. Impact: people and animals outdoors will be severely injured. Expect hail damage to roofs, siding, windows and vehicles. Expect considerable tree damage. Wind damage is also likely to mobile homes, roofs and outbuildings. Locations impacted include Fayette, Berry, Bully Springs, Fayette County Regional Airport, Fowler's Crossroads, Bobo, Brownsville, Bankstown, Roseland City, Eldridge, Townley, Lovetown, Kansas, and Jasper. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. A tornado watch remains in effect until 12 o'clock a.m. Central Daylight Time for Central Alabama. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning is in effect until 7:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time for the following counties in Alabama: Fayette and Walker. Central Daylight Time. At 1:48 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a confirmed large and extremely destructive tornado was located below, or 8 miles west of Tuscaloosa, moving northeast at 60 miles per hour. This is a tornado emergency for the city of Tuscaloosa. This is an extremely dangerous and life-threatening situation. Take cover now. Desert, deadly and extremely destructive tornado. Source, radar and weather spotters. In fact, this is a life-threatening situation. You could be killed if not in an underground or in a tornado. Shelter. Flying debris will be deadly to those caught without shelter. Homes and businesses will be swept screaming to their foundations. Excessive ground starring above the 2 feet is likely. Trees will be through or snapped. Debris will fly most roadways. Complete destruction of entire neighborhoods is likely, making the area unrecognizable to survivors. Locations impacted include Tuscaloosa, Romulus, Bolo, Goker, and Elwood. To repeat, a large, extremely violent and deadly tornado is on the ground. To protect your life, take cover now. Move immediately to a basement or an underground storm shelter. If no underground shelter is available, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building away from windows, and if time allows, consider moving to an underground shelter elsewhere. Mobile homes and outbuildings will offer zero protection from this violent tornado. Repeating, the tornado warning is in effect until 2:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time for the following counties in Alabama: Pickens and Tuscaloosa.
Just now arriving on the scene. Steve, what's the damage? Courtney, it's bad. It's so bad. I'd never seen anything like this in all my born days. The tornado came here a few minutes ago, and there are large chunks of concrete and steel falling from the sky. Oh my. That's definitely not what we wanted to hear. We're unable to get a visual out there. So can you describe it for us? That's about all I can say right now. The street above me has been scoured, and there are massive piles of rubble blocking the road. Our ability to get to ground zero is getting all the more deadly. Steve, I'm sorry to interrupt, but we have an important message to pass along. Rob, what's coming through the wire? Courtney, this is an extreme tornado emergency for all of the Birmingham Metroplex, and I'm seeing words that I'm seeing in a warning bulletin for the first time. They're calling this an extreme mass casualty situation. Oh, sweet Kylie Jenner. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe it's happening. This might be a worst-case scenario based on what I've been hearing recently. The Weather Service is advising everyone in the entire Metroplex to get underground, and those with no underground shelter need to relocate to one. I'm also getting reports that several ground-level safe rooms have been heavily damaged or destroyed. Are you kidding me? This ain't good. Downtown Birmingham is right in the path of this deviant monster. I've never heard such a thing in all my born days. They're right. This might be a mass casualty situation. Sirens are going off now in downtown Birmingham. Do we have more from Steve Anderson? We do. Okay. Let's patch him in. Steve, this is Courtney Cottashane again. Can you hear me? Loud and clear. Kurt, I can barely describe this complete. I can't even call this destruction. This is apocalyptic. What are you seeing right now? There is absolutely nothing left. Plumbing and cables have been completely ripped from the ground. Foundations are scoured. Safe rooms have been completely obliterated. Oh, dear Lord. And what's left in front of me is a vast expanse of mud. It's as if the city was dug up and laid to waste. Do we have any information on casualties yet? I'm still searching as we speak. It ain't looking good. I'll call you back later. Okay. Steve, stay safe out there and let us know when new developments rise. Oh my. Kurt, look at this. This is what our Skycam caught for a split second in $1 Million Lakes before it was knocked offline. This was about 3 minutes ago. Oh my. Folks, it doesn't get any worse than this. Everyone in Birmingham and surrounding areas need to find an underground shelter. Again, this is what our Skycam caught for a split second while we were on the phone with Steve a few minutes ago. This thing is... I can't even describe it. Actually, I'm going to ask our non-essential personnel to go down to the basement. I say this is less than 5 minutes away. North Johns, Virginia Mines, downtown, $1 Million Lakes, Bessemer. Everyone, take cover immediately. This is an extreme tornado emergency for all of the Birmingham Metroplex. What in Kim Clow and Courtney Cottashane? Look at that debris ball. The storm to the south of it is caught in the inflow jet. And look at the high reflectivity in the inflow. That ain't precipitation. That's all debris. There's so much debris that Doppler 21 thinks it's hail or heavy rain. Everything about this spells disaster for everyone in its path. Remember what Steve told us. Infrastructure and safe rooms have been destroyed. There's no time to evacuate. Everyone in downtown Birmingham needs to get underground right now. If there's no underground shelter nearby, your best chance of survival is to get to the innermost floor of a sturdy building. Courtney, let's go. We're moving downstairs. Everyone get to the basement right now. Folks, do everything in your power to protect yourself. Let's go. Let's go.
extremely large and extremely violent tornado in Birmingham. This is an extreme tornado emergency for all of the Birmingham Metroplex. This is an extreme mass casualty situation. The National Weather Service in Birmingham has issued a tornado warning for Jefferson County in central Alabama until 7 o'clock p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 6:26 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a confirmed extremely large, extremely violent and extremely destructive tornado with a history of producing apocalyptic damage in Tuscaloosa was located over North Johns, moving northeast at 75 miles per hour. This is an extreme tornado emergency for all of the Birmingham Metroplex. This is an extreme mass casualty situation. Anyone living in the emergency area need to get underground now. Hazard, catastrophic and historical wedge. Tornado. Source, all. Impact, this is a life or death situation. You'll face certain death if you're not underground. Most if not all above ground structures will be swept off the face of the earth. Excessive ground scouring of up to 5 feet is possible. Locations impacted include downtown Birmingham, University of Alabama Birmingham, Bessemer, Hoover, Legion Field, Legacy Arena, Protective Life Stadium, Jefferson State Community College, Barber Motorsports Park, Virginia Mines and Ensley. To repeat, an extremely large, extremely violent and extremely destructive tornado is on the ground. To protect your life, take cover now. It is uncertain that underground shelters are safe. Repeating, a tornado warning is in effect until 7 o'clock p.m. Central Daylight Time for the following counties. In Alabama, Jefferson. Emergency Management Agency for the following counties, Jefferson, Pickens and Tuscaloosa. Mass destruction that occurred from the tornado an hour ago has left roads blocked and the area deemed impassable. In addition, many residents are left trapped in underground shelters. The Alabama National Guard is currently en route to help those in need. If you need emergency assistance, don't leave the area. The National Guard is currently en route to assist those in need. Please don't call 911 as the telephone lines are open for official use only. Residents outside of the affected areas are asked not to assist victims unless deemed safe to do so by the National Guard.
All the tornado warnings in our viewing area have expired. So with that, Chloe, I'll turn it over to you if something comes up.
Kourtney Kardashian, and all of the CW21 Storm team, thanks for your in-depth coverage today. Now, given our current situation here at CW21, details on damage and casualties are very scarce. It has been an hour since we were able to establish a signal, but we're still waiting an estimate on the damage and death toll. Okay, let's go back to our West Alabama East Mississippi correspondent, Annie Mapp, joining us from Tuscaloosa. Do you have any new information for us?
Chloe, this is horrible. I'm standing next to the Chastain Manor apartment complex on Loop Road. We had a hard enough time to get here. There's nothing left here, including human lives. This was an area that emergency personnel couldn't reach because of debris blocking the road. I hate to say that I've seen a major disaster in the cities of Birmingham and Tuscaloosa, and I'm afraid the number of fatalities are gonna skyrocket in the overnight hours.
Annie, as you may know, we have no video feed at the station right now. Can you describe the damage you're seeing?
I don't think damage is the right word in my vocabulary to describe this. This looks like the epicenter of a nuclear blast. It looks as if the area was never developed. There's no road next to me, buildings, sidewalks or foundations. Just a big swath of dirt. Remember, it took a helicopter for us to get here.
Yes, that's true. Annie, if you'll excuse us a minute, but we have an important message. A few minutes ago, the president was briefed on this terrible disaster that has befallen Alabama, and we've just received word that he will be briefing the nation in 1 minute. So to recap what we know so far, there had been a number of deaths in several parts of the Metroplex, and those numbers are still rising. There is extreme destruction in Demopolis, Birmingham, Tuscaloosa and surrounding areas. And I will quote what the Jefferson County Sheriff had said. He said this is no rescue operation. This is a search and recovery mission, because there ain't no way that you could survive something like this. That definitely shows that this is an unprecedented catastrophe. Okay, we are now going live to the White House. Please stand by.
My fellow Americans, for those of you that haven't heard, an unprecedented tragedy has befallen central Alabama. A tornado of epic proportions, unlike anything that this nation or this world has ever seen before, laid waste in the cities of Birmingham and Tuscaloosa. What emergency management had told me was absolutely horrifying. I can't tell you how much it hurts to say this, but I've been told that many neighborhoods and even entire towns have been reduced to nothing. According to local officials, the death toll could be in the thousands. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in a time of mourning. Two major American cities are on their knees. The Birmingham and Tuscaloosa areas are epicenters of American culture and economy, and they need us more than ever. New York, Los Angeles, Dallas, Atlanta, Houston, Chicago and all points in between, let's come together and make the two cultural hearts of the heart of Dixie stronger than ever. I am a man of my word, and I'll make sure that every person affected by today's terrible storms receive the best from America's best. Thank you, and may God bless America and the state of Alabama.